and dated products, which means calendar and date planners, things like that. As a child, Ed grew up listening to his grandfather's stories of Edgar Casey, psychics, mediums, and even a chance encounter with an ET. The spirit world has been a regular part of Ed's life to this very minute. He found the love of his life, our medium today. We're so blessed. And regularly travels with her to psychic shows and events in order to be of service to others, like he is for us today. I present to you all Ed Meurer.
Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Before I start, I want to dedicate this talk to somebody you all may remember, Reverend Marie Phillips. A few years back, well, maybe more than a few, Marie came to me and said, "You would be great to give a talk at COE." And I said, talk? Me in front of people? Really? Oh, yeah, just talk from the heart. So I worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. And just before I went on, she pulled me aside and said, "Oh, by the way, be sure and interweave some of our spiritual laws into your talk." So my mind went into a complete panic. How am I going to do that? Well, somehow I survived, and now here I am. And today, my talk is going to be entitled The Happiness Within, a Journey Through Spiritual Principles. So today, I want to invite you all on a journey, not to some faraway place, not to a peak of success that lies years in the future, but to something much closer, the happiness that's already inside of you. We live in a world that's always changing, chasing after joy, money, love, validation, and approval. We hear it from the voices around us and often from the one that's inside us saying, "If only I had fill in the blank, then I'd be happy." But what if happiness isn't about having more, but about recognizing what's already true and beautiful about you? Let's explore true happiness together through the wisdom of spiritual principles, each one pointing us towards a deeper truth, a kind of quiet joy that doesn't fade with the seasons. Well, the first one is we believe in infinite intelligence. You're not here by accident. There is an intelligence beyond comprehension that brought you into being, that's sculpted not by only the stars above, but it also has a soul within you. You are known by this infinite intelligence, not just known, but loved. Happiness begins when we stop seeing ourselves as separate from each other and from the universe and realize we're all part of its design. You matter. Life has purpose. And because of that, happiness is not something you must earn. It's your birthright. The phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. Well, look outside. Hear the wind in the trees. Watch the dance of the summer light across a Michigan lake. These are not coincidences. They are expressions of a greater source, the same source that flows through you. Your emotions, your experiences, and yes, your struggles hold divine intelligence. You are nature expressing itself. When we honor both our physical side and our spiritual truth, the tension between who am I and who I think I should be begins to dissolve. And in that space, joy arises. Understanding and living in accordance with these expressions constitutes true religion. Happiness isn't a reward for perfection. It's a result of alignment. When we live in harmony with nature, with love, with kindness, when we stop resisting what life is trying to show us, we come home to ourselves. true religion, in quotes, doesn't lie in rituals. It lives in how you treat your neighbors, how you pause to breathe during chaos, and how you forgive yourself when you fall short. This alignment is where peace is found, not just peace outside, but the peace within. The existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. Well, you might ask, what does death have to do with happiness? Well, everything. Because beyond this life, there is more. And if our spirit continues, then this life full of ups and downs isn't the whole story. Every experience is a chapter, not the whole book. This principle reminds us to loosen our grip on fear. We are eternal beings. The anxieties of today are not the end. They are only part of a much larger journey of the soul. Can't you feel it in yourself? That constant reaching for meaning? That's your spirit remembering home. Communication with the so-called dead is a fact scientifically proven by phenomena. Well, if spirit transcends death, then love does too. Anyone you've lost, you haven't truly lost. They walk beside you in ways unseen. Your loved ones, your ancestors, your friends, they remain close to you. And in knowing this, grief softens. We find joy in memory, in signs, in dreams. Happiness can live alongside loss when we understand that no relationship is ever truly broken, only transformed. The highest morality is found in the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is what inspired me for that song. If you want to feel joy, give it. If you want to be understood, seek to understand. Happiness is not created in isolation, it's shared. We receive what we reflect. When we treat others with love, honesty, compassion, something incredible happens. We begin to experience those same energies within. You are a mirror. What you shine outward will shine back to you. We make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's spiritual laws. Well, this isn't punishment. It's about wisdom of alignment. We suffer most when we resist the truth, when we compromise our values, silence our intuition, or act from fear. When we live from the soul with honesty, courage, consciousness, life begins to flow through us. You are not powerless. You may not control what happens, but you're always in control to how you respond. And in every response is a choice towards bitterness or peace. The doorway to reformation, if I can say that, is never closed against any soul, either here or hereafter. Let this be your liberation. You're never too broken to heal. It's never too far gone to return. No matter what yesterday held, guilt, shame, mistakes, happiness is still your inheritance. The door's not locked. It never was. Never too far gone. Step towards joy. Step towards forgiveness. Step towards love. You can begin again right now in every breath. Number 9, prophecy and healing are divine attributes proven through mediumship. Your intuition, your dreams, the energy you feel around others, this is not in your head. It's part of your spiritual guidance system. I'm going to go off script here. When Michelle and I go to psychic shows, fairs, I'm the guy that sits a ways away from her and I say, "Hi, how you doing? Would you like a reading?" And I'll talk to people and they'll say, "Well, maybe, or oh, I got to think about it." And the last thing I always say is, "That's fine. Trust your gut. Trust your own guidance system. You're not walking this life alone. Spirit speaks to you through signs, insight, people, and yes, through healing. Healing of the body, the heart, and the soul. When we open ourselves to receiving that support through prayer, meditation, and connection, happiness unfolds not from effort, but from allowing. So let me close with this. Happiness is not something to chase. It's something to remember. You are part of something infinite. You're worthy of joy, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are right now as you are. You're an expression of spirit itself. Thank you.